Hi, so this is my older adult peer reflection. I spoke with Terry and Rhoda during the program. So the first one is after regular communication with your older adult peers, tell me what you learned about therapeutic use of self. Um, so I learned that um, if you're friendly and if you show interest in learning about someone, then it's really going to get them to open up to you about their lives, which is definitely helpful in OT, especially during like the occupational profile part, just trying to get to know someone and know what really matters to them. So, for example, like I was just very straightforward. When we were talking, like I told them exactly like what the program was about, and I said, I'm really interested in learning about you guys. So um yeah, I think that was how I learned more about therapeutic use of self. It was also interesting when I was talking to Terry. She works as a home health aide, and she was talking to me about like how she plays music for her clients, and just make sure that they're still treated like people. And I thought that was a really good example of therapeutic use of self, of just um, using yourself, coming up with ideas that really benefit other people. And then what else did I learn about aging and older adulthood? Um, I learned that it comes in many different shapes and sizes. That I learned a little bit not to um, judge people just because of their age. That, like, oh, this person's older, so they might be cranky, or they might, you know, I don't know, they might just not have a pleasant attitude just because they're old. But I think all they want really is to be respected, and um, once you show them respect, that then they'll return it to you. What was your favorite or most memorable moment with your older adult? So with Terry, it was fun to talk to her for almost all of our conversations. She kind of had an idea of what OT was, so it was really nice to talk to her about that. Um, she liked working with. She was a school receptionist, and she said the OT office was right next to where she worked, so she got to see treatment sessions and like what OTs would do with students, and that she loved it, and it always looked like they were having fun. She always liked talking to the OTs also about their jobs. She also had another personal experience with OT that after her mom had a stroke, um, she said OT, she said it did miracles for her mom. That her mom was like almost back to normal after her stroke, after getting OT. So it was really nice to hear from someone else the impact that OT has had in their lives, in their life. So that was really encouraging. Um, and then with Rhoda was just funny all the time. Like I can't pick something specific, but she was the one that said, she said SFB, so for brains. Um, so yeah, she was just very quick witted. She was definitely a character. So, um, I don't think I think every time I talked to her, I laughed out loud. So that was really nice. Um, Finally, how will you take this experience with you to your occupational therapy practice? Um, I think just what I said before, that when you treat someone with respect and you show interest in what their life is about and what they're interested in, um, it can make a world of difference. Just being like an engaged participant in the conversation and everything can really get people to open up. So that's like kind of what I learned for like general OT practice. And then especially with older people, I think I have experience like working with older people, but I think this definitely it took like the clinical part out of it, where like I used to work with older people at my job, but this was like more informal. So it was nice. It was kind of like a nice reminder that like older people aren't just, they're not just like their disabilities or like what they can't do. Um, that they are people who lived like really long lives, and that they have a lot of experience that even you can benefit from as a professional. So, um, yeah, I think that's pretty much what I'm going to take into my future OT practice. Who knows? I'm going to have field work with older adults, so I might end up being an older adult, working with an older adult population. So we will see. So overall, it was a great experience, and I'm really glad I participated in it.